Apparently it's like the greatest thing in the world and it gets so much hype, and I just had to see what all the hype was about. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today's video is going to be my top 5 best blind buys of 2020 so far, and make sure you watch until the end because I have saved room for my worst blind buy of 2020 so far as well. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and make sure you head on over and follow me on Instagram because I share a lot of things on there that I don't share on YouTube. Okay, so number 1 is Tiffany Co Intense, and this should come to no surprise to many of you. I've talked about this many times before. This is such a beautiful fragrance. The only way I can describe this is like a bedazzled birthday cake. It literally smells like vanilla cake drizzled in diamonds and other precious gems. It is just absolutely stunning. Definitely an occasion type of scent. It is not something I would wear as just an everyday type of perfume. I'd probably wear this if I was going out for a special dinner. Maybe my loved one is taking me out to celebrate an anniversary. You definitely could wear this for every day, but for myself, I would save this for a special occasion perfume. So yeah, really happy with this one. It was a complete blind buy. And so my number 1 spot goes to Tiffany Co Intense. Number 2, not surprisingly, will go to Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. This was a blind buy because I wanted a Chanel fragrance in my collection, and I also wanted this bottle. I thought the bottle was so beautiful. This perfume, you guys, turned out to be one of my absolute favorite scents. This is like the ultimate clean, soapy, fresh woman. It's classy, it's elegant. I feel like $1,000,000 when I wear this. The performance on this is really good, and when I wear this, I honestly feel like I got up and did something with my day. I feel like fresh and classy, and you just can't go wrong. It's one of those fragrances that just immediately elevates you and makes you feel good about yourself. So that is the Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. My number 3 spot goes to one that you guys haven't seen yet in my collection, and this is Burberry Intense. I bought this perfume because so many people had related it to Baccarat Rouge 540, which I haven't smelled, but apparently it's like the greatest thing in the world and it gets so much hype, and I just had to see what all the hype was about. It is on my bucket list to get a decant or a sample of the Baccarat Rouge. This is a really nice smelling perfume. This is mostly red berries and benzoin with a few other notes, but it's basically a very sweet kind of all the time, everyday type of a perfume. When I first spray it, I do get just a ton of red berries, and then after a few minutes, it starts to settle on the skin, and I get the benzoin coming through. This is a really nice fragrance. If you like berries and you like vanilla, and you like Ariana Grande's Cloud, this would be a nice one for you. This has way different notes than Ariana Grande Cloud, but it does have a bit of a cloud vibe, which is why I think they compare both of those fragrances to Baccarat Rouge. Number 4 spot, this one's new to my collection. You guys haven't seen this one before either. This is Olympia Aqua, which is a flanker of the original Olympia by Paco Rabanne. You guys know that I love Olympia, the original one. I love that salty vanilla chord that they have in the beginning. It's just mouth-watering to me. I think it's so gorgeous. So this one is essentially just a brighter, zestier, more aquatic version of the original Olympia. This one is a little bit more summer, a little bit more daytime. When you first spray it, you do get quite a heavy dose of zesty, citrusy notes, but not headache-inducingly so. It's just a little bit more citrus and a little bit more aquatic, and with less of the salt that the original one has. So if you spray it on your skin, it will smell quite zesty and quite citrusy for a little while, but then after a few minutes it starts to dry down and you get that original vanilla kind of sultry DNA that's in Olympia. Yeah, I really like this because lately I've been gravitating more toward brighter, more citrusy, fresh smelling scents, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got that DNA that I like from the original Olympia, but yet it's got that citrusy vibe in the beginning as well, which is really nice. And it's just really gorgeous. So if you guys haven't tried Olympia Aqua and you're looking for something a little bit fresher and more citrusy, I definitely would suggest trying this one out. And my number 5 spot for the best blind buys of 2020 so far goes to Guerlain La Petite Robe Noir Intense. So this one is actually blueberry and cotton candy, so it is very sweet, but it's like an elevated, elegant kind of a sweet. It's not like a cloying celebrity fragrance type of a sweetness. It definitely smells more mature and classy. It has quite a few other notes in it that ground it a little bit, make it more complex and give it some depth, although it is still a very, very sweet fragrance. If you don't like sweet, you will not like this one, but I absolutely love it. It's completely little black dress worthy. It's definitely something I would wear for a dressy occasion, going out at night, not your typical everyday or every evening scent, but it's really gorgeous. Also a man pleaser as well. And as promised, I have a blind buy fail. So this is C Passion Intense by Armani. So I've already smelt the original C, and I'm pretty sure I've smelt some of the other flankers as well, and I thought this one would be a safe blind buy because all of the C perfumes seem to get very good reviews. Everybody seems so happy with them. This one, you guys, does not work for me whatsoever. This smells like old flowers and really bad soap. That's the best way I can put it. It just smells to me like soapy, kind of dried wood and bad flowers. Really not too happy with it. I tried to like it. When I first sprayed it, I thought, oh yeah, that could be okay. And then I kept trying and I just couldn't. So anyway, this is one that I definitely need to rehome. I've kept the receipt and they're not doing exchanges or returns right now, but I'm hopeful that after all of this COVID stuff is over, they will make an exception and extend the return time because yeah, this one just totally did not work out for me. So if you guys have tried the Armani C line, can you please let me know down below which one is the safest blind buy? Because I would really like an Armani C flanker or the original C in my collection, and I'm just totally at odds over which one to get. So it's just not very good, you guys. It just isn't very good. My worst blind buy fail of 2020 goes to C Passion Intense. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and I will see you guys all next time.